CTV family. Catch us live on your TV screens.
CTV, where we be every day from 4 to 5 o'clock, right here on the biggest youth show in the motherland. Still tuned into Fitness and Health Tuesday. We speak all things that have to do with fitness as well as health. Aren't you glad that you haven't worked out in a little while?
I'm very glad, but you know what?
Why?
I love working out. I think
Okay.
I love fitness and health.
Yeah.
It's one of those topics that we absolutely need to have as young people,
Yeah.
especially now that there are young people who are dying because of heart-related diseases.
Yes,
so I
and
feel
cardiovascular
these are very
diseases.
important conversations to have.
Yeah, I also absolutely agree with you. And the person who's on the other side of the screen is someone who is helping those people who are intense in the gym, not even in the gym. Like if you're in the Olympics, this is a person who can help you get back to a really good place when it comes to physical activity. His is a physiotherapist, and he goes by the name of Kayla, and he's in the building today to talk to us more about what he does and what is in his field. So Kayla, welcome to the building, and thank you so much for joining us.
Hi, thank you for having me and thank you for the opportunity.
Well, it's an honor having you. Thank you so much for joining us. Now let's talk about Kayla Richards, who is so into physiotherapy, into sports. Where does your love for sports and, of course, the human body and fitness come from?
So basically, I was a footballer growing up and I managed to represent the country at national level, and I've always been involved in sports, and that's basically where my love for sports started.
Did you always knew that this is a career path that you'd like to take, like professionally?
Yes.
It was either being a chef or physio. There was no other negotiations.
What happened with the
what
chef?
happened with being a chef?
Yeah.
Well, you're not a good cook at all.
No, I actually did a year and a half course, so I'm actually quite good in the kitchen as well. So, but physio is my first love.
Yes, now talk me through that. What is physio? So, because some of our viewers are quite young and they don't understand, like, okay, what it has to do with physio? We understand that it has to do with the body, but what about the body?
So basically in physio, you work with muscles, nerves, ligaments, tendons, but also there's a physical activity side with regards to rehabilitation or designing special training programs like what we do for our athletes, like whether they're in the PSL or your weekend warriors or even elite athletes at the Olympics.
Yeah. You are also the founder of Move. Tell us a little bit about the work that you do within Move.
So Physio on the Move is my private practice. It's a mobile physiotherapy clinic, and currently we're operating in Johannesburg and soon we'll be launching in Cape Town.
And then what does Move do? Are you just focusing on physiotherapy? Do you have other people that are helping you? Like, what does your company look like right now? And when you're saying that you're working with the PSR, are you going into and helping helping players rather with their rehab sessions? Like, what does your day look like as a physiotherapist when it comes to Move?
Perfect. So Physio on the Move, I currently employed someone recently. So we see patients after surgery or just your neck and back pain. And then with regards to PSL, like today, it's been a crazy day. We played in Cape Town yesterday. I just landed.
Oh.
So now it's about recouping. So at the PSL, I work for Morocco Swallows and I'm responsible for warm-ups, rehabilitation, strapping, massages. So basically getting them ready for match day, getting them ready for training, as well as injury prevention. So that's basically my role.
Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of work that goes into players before they get into the field. We just think they run and then they come back. It seems like there's a lot of team that is absolutely behind them. Now you're also selected to be part of the medical team of the Olympics of that team. Congratulations on that one, girl. I mean, like, that's huge, especially at a very young age. Tell us about that. How was that experience for you?
It was definitely a career highlight. I mean, I'm only 28 and majority of the team was above 35. So it was definitely a huge achievement for me so young in my career. Definitely a career highlight. I mean, getting to rub shoulders with the best in the business is just fantastic. I had to stop myself from fangirling a few times. But it also brings out the best in me as a physiotherapist, knowing that I'm treating the best athletes in our country and I need to be on top of my game to be able to enhance their performance.
And I actually want to find out about that because, I mean, if you are so young and you're working with people who are, let's say, 35 plus, obviously there's pressure to obviously rise to the occasion because, I mean, you have been nominated. So how was that for you? Were you, like, feeling a bit nervous? You're like, okay, no, I know my job and I'm going to kill it. Or you were like, oh, my God, I need to ask for help in some cases because I'm actually not sure anymore because I'm surrounded by the greats.
No, personally for me, I just believe that you have to back yourself and believe in what you do. And if you back yourself, things won't go wrong. So for me, it was just about rising to the occasion and making the most of the opportunity.
Yeah, and it seems like you're also doing great when it comes to your own private practice, which is Move. What plans and dreams do you have for Move?
Yes.
So ideally, I'd like so the next step would be to open a branch in Cape Town. But
Yay.
then ideally, I'd like to have a center where there's a physio, there's a bio, there's a dietitian. So where there's a whole team that works behind the scenes where you can find them in one building. So I'd like to also like develop my brand as physio.
Yeah. What keeps you going? Because I mean, like you're young and you are now into sports, you're into
And you've
body.
established so
Yeah,
much.
I'm sure there are challenges along the way. What keeps you going? Not stop. I'm doing what you do.
Yeah, basically, it's just I come from a very rough background, and whenever I feel like giving up or I'm not feeling too great about where I am, I just have to remind myself about my why. Why am I doing this? Why do I want to be better?
Yeah.
And that's basically what motivates me. My family is a huge part of my support system, and that is basically my why, to improve the lives of
Yeah.
everyone else that I come into contact with.
The why is
that's
absolutely
so
important, Lwandile.
Yes.
It keeps you absolutely going.
Yes.
Thank you so much,
Thank you,
Kayla Richards.
Lola.
That was absolutely amazing. Keep doing
Yes.
what you do. We absolutely do love you. While we're still talking all things sports and fitness, we are all about that. We're going to take a quick breather, and when we return, we've got so much in store for you right here in Ekse.
This is a man's world, but it would be nothing without a woman or a girl. They say if you strike the woman, you strike the rock. To the women who are running companies and the women who are raising families. To the women who are doing both and everything in between. This August, we are so grateful for the women in our past who fought to make sure that they built a path for us to be where we are right now. We respect you, we admire you, and we love you. To the women who have to endure things that they shouldn't. To the women who are bringing people together. We know that women are the architects of society. This August, from Cape Town TV and Ekse, we want to say Happy Women's Month. We admire women so much and really want to show our appreciation. So make sure that you stay tuned Monday to Friday from 4 to 5 p.m. And that, of course, is throughout the month of August. Again, Happy Women's Month. Make sure you stay tuned.
Igama lamakhosikazi malibongo. Today is the last day of Women's Month, but that does not mean that we must stop celebrating, protecting, and commemorating all the women that are in this globe and South Africa at large. Today also is the last day for you guys to send through those audition clips for a Ekse Live presenter search. If you guys want to see yourself in studio presenting alongside myself, Lama, Usnalo, Lwa, Awonke, the whole team, please make sure that you send through those audition tips. Yes, for Maneka, we Facebook, Instagram, and of course Twitter. Make sure that you hashtag Ekse Live presenter search, Cape Town TV presenter live search, and that you tag us so that we can see Italent and that the rest of South Africa can also witness Italent. After the break, we're going to be joined by the CEO of the Heart and Stroke Foundation, and we're going to be talking about everything that has to do with Heart Awareness Month. Ninga Yindao. Do not move a muscle. We'll see you guys right after this.
CTV family.